I had a funny little idea the other day. It might sound crazy at first, but a lot of things I say, they sound crazy at first. In fact, a lot of things I say sound crazy later on, too, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, here's my idea. Isn't it about time that we, the people of the United States of America, got to turn things around and audit the IRS for a change? Now, doesn't that sound like fun? It's sort of like that moment in a movie when the little guy who's been getting beat up over, just over and over again, finally takes a bat to the bully's knees, the mouse that roared. I just think auditing the IRS would be very satisfying and far less violent. And hey, kind of looks like maybe we should, because just a few days ago, it was discovered that the private information of 120,000 taxpayers, 120,000 taxpayers, let's add that zero, was accidentally made public on the IRS website for a year. I want you to think about that for a minute, because you might just be one of those lucky chosen contestants. For a year, your information has been floating around totally available on the website, where many of us go in frustration once or twice a year to watch the ultimate peep show of the after effects of bureaucratic documentary masturbation. And if that put a rough image in your head or a sour taste in your mouth, well, I'm sorry. I'm pretty worked up about this. Now, according to the IRS's PR wing out there doing God's work trying to tamp this down, the exposed information isn't, such a high privacy level that it should not compromise any individual or business credit. Well, whoop-de-freaking-do, IRS. I mean, you think that shit would fly if it was somehow turned around the other way? If I sneeze on my tax form and a little drop of snot covers up a period, you're going to audit my ass, so what gives? How come we, who are supposedly a nation full of free people, have to just take this line down? I mean, seriously. We're talking about the second most stickler for the rules of the properly filed paperwork behind the damn DMV, for God's sake. And listen, I know that mistakes happen. Whoever screwed this up went in and fixed it and probably got himself or herself a royal ass chewing from on high, always assuming, of course, that this wasn't done on purpose. Who knows anymore? But there's no word that I've heard in connection with this story that the person got fired, no departmental shakeup, no deep apology on the part of the IRS to the public that it, so supposedly serves. In fact, you know what they're going to do? This bureaucratic clown car driving us over the cliff, they're going to hire 87,000 more clowns. That's what I mean. Jesus, come get me. I can't live in this world with this many morons pissing into the punch bowl and ruin it for everybody. That's why I want to audit them. At the very least, I want them to know that their mistakes are every bit as important as mine. More important, in fact, because what happens the next time they accidentally leaves people's information up on their website for a year? What if this time it does contain sensitive information? The amount of trust that we are forced to engender in this unelected, bloated, and feckless institution metastasizing within our government body is crazy, folks. And hey, if anyone from the IRS is watching or listening to this right now, I'm a comedian. I make jokes. I don't mean anything that I'm saying right now. Hell, I didn't even write it. I don't even know where this information comes from. Go after Josh Jennings. That's the guy who wrote it. Yeah. I love the IRS. I trust you completely. Oh, boy. I'm glad we're broke. We don't have any money. We're comedians.
It's the best.
We have no money.
No, we get half off of some drinks at the show. Get one drink ticket and then half off Bud Lights.
That's funny. No, but you're right. I mean, it's crazy how, anyway. You're trying to kind of find a place to land right now, though. Every time I see you, you're sort of like me in that regard. You're always on to the next thing.
Yeah.
There's tons of ideas and just opportunities and stuff like that.